Hello, hi, welcome to Muet channel with me, Miss Chia Tumai. Alright, today I'm going to bring you analysis writing, okay, part 1. Alright, do remember to subscribe, like and share these videos to all the Muet test taker. Let me walk you through this video. Question 1. Traveler's choice of accommodation. Look at the pictures. You have hotel, you have serviced apartment, you have homestays, you also have dormitories. Okay, this is the question. You are advised to spend about 40 minutes on this question. Study the visuals given on the choice of accommodation by travelers in 2017 and 2019 and the features for accommodation in 2019. Write a report using only the information provided in the two visuals. In your report, you are to link the information provided in Figure 1 and Table 1. You should write about 150 to 200 words. I always advise my students to write, 198 words, 199 words, but please don't exceed 201 word. If not, the mark will be deducted. You will get lower band. Alright, looking at the question, what do you understand by the phrase choice of accommodation? We can make some choices of accommodation that we wanted. So we use this verb. We can say preferred. We can say stay at those choice of accommodation. We can choose or choosing. Sometimes appropriate preposition is useful at this juncture. Alright, next, what is the correct subject reference for the number of travelers of the types of accommodation? Okay, you must get the subject reference correct. So you may write like this. The number of travelers preferred homestay. More travelers choose hotels than. The most number of travelers stayed in serviced apartment. Lastly, the number of travelers choosing dormitories. These are the 4 types of subject reference for 4 different accommodation. What do you understand by the features of accommodation? Okay, what are the features that offered or provided by different types of accommodation? Let me walk you through later. Okay, so you may write homestays provided. Use the word provided. Offered. You may say hotels offered how many features, for example. Had. They had the most number. They had the most number of features. Okay. Move on. Okay, this is the question. Okay, observe the title of Figure 1. Choice of accommodation by travelers in 2017 and 2019. and the number of travelers. This is the subject reference that I mentioned earlier. And you have the types of accommodation. We have hotels, serviced apartment, homestay, and dormitories. Okay, the time frame given is 2017 and 2019. Alright, let me bring you to the table 1. Features of accommodation. Okay, you are only link the information to 2019 when you do your synthesis. Observe this time frame when you do your overview. You are only to link the information from figure 1 to table 1, the data from 2019 to the features in 2019. So now take a look how many features offered by hotel. 2. How many features are there offered by serviced apartment? 5. What about homestay? 4. What about dormitory? 2. Alright, so we have studied the question. Now let us see what can we do. We must start with a title. Okay, this is the first example of title. You may read. This is the second example for the title. Okay. Now let me bring you to the first sample of introduction. Okay, for the introductions, you have to join the title from figure 1 and the title from table 1. You join these two title with a linker and. This linker and. Alright, move on to the next part. This is we call this overview. You may use the word in general or you may use the word generally. So you're going to see, as you can see just now, the time frame written in the table 1. It is in 2019. Therefore, you are only able to link those information in 2019. I repeat, you have to mention the correct time frame in order for you to secure your piece of analysis writing. If not, it will show a defect and it will bring down your band or your mark. Alright, let me read. Generally, the features of the different types of accommodation in 2019 correlated with the traveler's choice of accommodation in 2019. Okay, observe this. This is the relationship, the cause effect, correlated with. Alright, use this. Alright. Next. Another example for introduction. Okay, figure 1 shows the choice of accommodation by travelers in 2017 and 2019, and table 1 depicts the features of accommodation in 2019. Now, this is the overview. Generally, the traveler's choice of accommodation in 2019 was influenced by the features of accommodation in 2019. So this is the showing this cause and effect. Right? It's very important to have this. It is in passive form. The previous one, it was in active form. Next. Okay, this is the questions, right? Okay, we are looking at the adjectives as trend word. All right, adjectives. Okay, you observe this hotel with the data 60,000, so it should be the highest number of travelers. So the opposite from highest, it is lowest, which is the lowest. And then here, this will enable you to do comparison, either more service apartment had more number of travelers than dormitories, for example. Right, let me bring you to this. Okay, we are focusing only in 2017. In 2017, the least travelers, 10,000, stayed in homestays, whereas the most, 60,000, choose hotels, and fewer number of travelers stay in dormitories, 24,000, than in service apartments, 32,000. All right. Okay. We are going to do more analysis. Okay, hotel, and this is homestay. Okay, so you're going to do it yourself. The highest number of travelers choosing hotel. Okay, before that, please give data. But the lowest number of travelers choose, you give a data, choosing homestays and the data. Okay, question 2, more travelers. Okay, you use the correct verb here for service apartment, and then you're going to compare with dormitories. Okay. All right, so here you're going to do it yourself. Okay, put in the data, put in the correct verb, where is the accommodation, and then you're going to compare with the lowest number, data, verb, and then we show you the homestays, and then more number of travelers, data, stayed in, what is the accommodation, and you compare with another accommodation and the data, right? Okay, we move on. Okay, so we are going to do the analysis. All right, we're going to focus on these hotels. Okay, the trend is highest, and then it decreased. Okay, how are we going to do it? All right, so the time frame here, 2017. Okay, the highest number of travelers, 60,000, preferred hotels, but the number dropped to 40,000 in 2019. Okay, from here it dropped to 47,000. Okay. Okay, another analysis. Okay, let me bring you to serviced apartment. Right. You look at the data, 32,000, and then in 2017, in 2019, 65,000. So this is the analysis for it. In 2017, the number of travelers choosing serviced apartment rose significantly from 32,000 to 65,000 in 2019, which was the highest. In this analysis, you are able to construct two analyses because you have the word rose, you also have the word highest. I repeat, you have the word here, rose is an analysis for trend word rose. Another one is this trend word highest. So you have two analyses for this attempt. Alright, now I bring you to dormitories. Okay, in 2017 and 2019, the number of travelers choosing dormitories remain unchanged or remain constant at 24,000. Okay. Okay, so you can do more. Do it yourself. Okay, just now I have given you 3. You can refer and then try to do more. Alright, now these are some of the analysis and whether we can accept it or not. Right? Number 1. Can we accept this subject reference? Yes, we can. The number of travelers who preferred, opted for, choose, stay in hotel was the highest at how many? Yeah, and you have to put in the correct time frame. What about number 2? Okay, more travelers choose. Okay, you put here the correct accommodation. What about number 3? Hotel was the highest number of travelers. Wrong subject reference. Even 4 also wrong. Hotel had the highest number of travelers, remember? Choice of accommodation, the word choice used, you can use preferred, opted for, choose, or stayed. Hotel had the same features, wrong. Just now I told you, you may use offered, provided, yeah. Okay, hotel had the same number of features. The previous one has same features, it gave different meaning. We should give the number. Missing the word number here, therefore it is inaccurate. What about number 7? Why is it wrong? Okay. Almost double, almost showing the possibility since the data is given, this one is inaccurate. Now, another one. Okay, hotels rank first. Is it correct? Which is wrong. What about the number of travelers choosing hotel decreased from this date? You see, it decreased from 60,000 in 2017 to 47,000 in 2019 because hotels had 2 features only. Why is it wrong? Okay, this is a movement trend. Unfortunately, in 2017, the hotel did not offer any features. Okay, since did not offer any features, you cannot take this as the movement trend and then you link the information to 2019. There's no, I repeat, there's no features in 2017. You cannot analyze in this manner. Alright. Only hotels show a decrease in the number of travelers in 2019. This is inaccurate. Right? The number of travelers staying in hotels showed a drop. Yes. Show a drop in the noun form. Okay. In the passive form, homestays were chosen by the least number of travelers, 10,000 in 2017. Okay, the number of travelers choose hotel was decreased from, okay, you cannot use passive form, was decreased. Okay, remember this is in passive form, you cannot construct an analysis like this. Alright. Okay, thanks for watching. Do subscribe, like, and share this video with all the Muet test taker. Okay, you may scan here QR code to get into my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. I hope you all the best. I will do more videos in the coming session. Bye.